Ringside Riot, with a full show of respect. When one of us bleeds, we all bleed! Man. Cut my finger.
Hey, let's talk about wrestling. Pull a seat up and pour yourself a cold drink. We're gonna talk about the things that fire you up. Because it is wrestling. Everyone is coming down, not wearing a frown. Talk about it, we gonna talk about it. Talk about the things that really fire you up. And because it is wrestling, everyone is coming down, not wearing a frown.
Man, this is the wildest, most intense road to WrestleMania ever. How could we be so lucky? The WWE Champion's leading the way. The Intercontinental Champion looks stronger than ever going into the big event. And everyone's favorite legends are making sure to show their faces. It looks like it's gonna be incredible! Mark Henry can take down both Usos at once, that's no joke. But Ryback can take down all of three-man band, that's no joke either. Which one is more impressive? I'm not sure, but I do know that when I eat 2 eggs for breakfast instead of 3, I'm eating eggs instead of entire chickens like a real man. Paul Heyman rocked and rolled with CM Punk again on Monday. What a treat. The way they were talking last time they were together, I figured that Paulie went back to Brock and Brock only, but it looks like he can pull double duty. I'd say that Paul Heyman is going to be a wild card at WrestleMania. Should the Paul Heyman guys go after the WWE Tag Team Championships? What do you think? Look at all you marks complaining about Fandango having a match with Chris Jericho at WrestleMania this year. You'd think Fandango was asking so much for correct pronunciation of his name. It's simple. It took you no time to say "feed me more" with Ryback. It should take you no time to pronounce Fandango's name correctly. That having been said, how could a rookie veteran match at WrestleMania ever be bad? I'm sure Fandango will be giving his all, and Chris Jericho could make him pay for all the actions he's taken. This one could be a sleeper hit. Yo, check out Antonio Cesaro lifting this entire stack of elephants by himself. The X Division is now going to be changing all of its matches to be triple threat matches under all circumstances. That's a bit restricting, wouldn't you say? For those of us that love technical wrestling, it's great, but I don't think it has to be permanent. It's going to be really annoying to know that somebody could just pin the non-champion to win the X Division Championship. It'd be cool if it lasted for a while, but I don't think it has to last forever. Oh, there's always room for a one-on-one... Whoop, his head's crooked. Oh, there's always room for a one-on-one technical wrestling match, I would say. There's 1 week of shows left. 1 week to get us all super excited for WrestleMania. One last chance. Do you think it's possible? In case it isn't, use this time and the event to take a trip down memory lane. After all, nostalgia is the best replacement for real prevalent emotion. Think of all those WrestleManias that you loved so much.
This time I'ma let it all come out. This time it's my way. It's my way or the highway.
Actually, I feel there's a more appropriate song for right now.
Leave the memories alone. Don't change a thing.
Ringside Riot is brought to you by the Jax TNA Legends of the Ring Earl Hebner exclusive. The most legendary referee in the history of professional wrestling screwed Brett. Damn right he did. Hey, Ringside Mailbag. Remember, if you want your questions answered on Ringside Mailbag, leave your question in the comments of the latest episode of Ringside Riot you can find. Otherwise, I probably won't see it, and I probably won't answer it. The Dino Master, or the Dino... Is it the Dino Master or the Dino Master? It's the last figure Mattel ever produces, but they have the money to go all out on it. What would that figure be, and how would it look? Not bad. My vote would be for the undisputed Chris Jericho with the pink jumpsuit, the blue jumpsuit, both the WCW and WWE World Championships, even that pink streak painted in his hair. That'd be pretty crazy. If they were gonna go all out, that'd be the way to do it. Good old Joey Got Beans asked me, how many WrestleManias have you been to, and do you have good seats for Mania 29? Well, let's see. I went to my first WrestleMania at WrestleMania 25, so there's 25. I was at WrestleMania 26. I was also at WrestleMania 27. I was also at WrestleMania 28. I will be at WrestleMania 29. I have no idea where my seats are because I usually don't find out until like that day. But if any of you out there see me, you better come up and say hi. Little Xbox Kid 25 asks, is Mattel thinking of making Fandango? I'd say probably definitely. With all the exposure he's been getting lately, and the fact that he has a WrestleMania match against the former world champion, his figure can't be far behind, or at least in the development process. Sensational J94 asks, would you personally, me personally? Alright, I'll answer personally. Like to see WCW flashback figures like Lionheart Jericho, Dean Malenko, and Eddie Guerrero, etc., etc. Absolutely. If it were up to me, Alex Wright would have come out like 6 times with 6 different jackets by now. Mattel usually says that these types of classics are always a possibility, but don't hold your breath right at this moment. Drift Racer John 11 asks, can you make the Shield figures? Can I make them? Do you have clay? Mattel has already confirmed they're well on the way to making the Shield figures, but the first one that you'll probably see again is Dean Ambrose as a single figure. KK Darden asks, will you marry me? The Supreme Court's working on it right now. The BX King 41 asks, who's your favorite wrestler of all time? Any of you that already know the answer to this question want to tell the BX King 41 to make a little noise? It's X-Pac, and it will always be X-Pac. I hope he gets well soon. Doesn't sound fun. But he's still and will always be my favorite. Anything Goes Show WWE asks, what is your favorite basic figure ever? Hang on, let me go get it. Definitely my favorite Mattel WWE basic figure so far is this Daniel Bryan, I think from either Series 12 or 11. He's got the indie trunks and the indie kick pads and all that cool stuff. Firman Saigul asks, why do people hate John Cena so much? Because he sucks? He's the worst. He's not funny, he's not, you know. I'm not one of the people that says that he sucks at wrestling anymore, because he doesn't. But that doesn't matter to me. That's already too much industry talk for this show. If you guys want, let Firman Saigul know in the comments this week why people hate John Cena, and hopefully that answers his question. That wraps up Ringside Mailbag. Make sure to ask your questions in the comments of the latest episode of Ringside or Riot you can find, so they can get answered the week after. If they don't get answered, ask them again, and ask them again. And I'll answer them eventually.
What's up, Ringside Collectibles? This is my figure collection for the weekly Fang contest. I've been collecting them for the past 10 years, and I'm still collecting them till this day. I even have some classic figures. Thanks for watching.
So, I heard you wanted to see more figures from my collection, eh? I don't like to have tons of the same person in my collection because I'm around toys all day, every day, and too many toys in my room kind of makes me claustrophobic sometimes. So here's The Rock that I have, and the Stone Cold Steve Austin that I have. Let's look at The Rock first. This Rock is from Classic Deluxe Series 1, and it's one of the only times that Jax used the head scan that he has on here. And it definitely reminds me of the Attitude Era, the old school Jax figures that I used to have when I was a lot of your age. Here's his arch rival, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, some of you may think you recognize this figure. It's definitely the Classic Deluxe Ringside exclusive tribute to Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is the original, what it was originally supposed to look like, meaning this had the screaming head sculpt that was originally chosen and actually disapproved by WWE. And it has the BMF on his vest that also was not approved by WWE. I got a hold of the non-PG rated one. If you want to see any more that I have, just let me know. I'll see if I can get them out for you. Hey, thanks for checking out Ringside Riot. That was really nice of you.
But nice guys finished last, so subscribe to our channel for future episodes. Follow our Twitter account, like our Facebook page, and check out Ringside Collectibles at WrestlingFigures.com for the largest selection of wrestling figures anywhere in the universe, so you never finish last again!